much they put into the game, they can barely get up those steps.
I mean, at the end of the extra time, there must have been 3 or 4 who just couldn't run with the cramp. So it's been a remarkable performance from them.
It'll be interesting to watch them live on the BBC next weekend when they play West Ham United in the Championship, because it's back to that business for them now, trying to secure at least a playoff spot. Goodness me, they'll have to take a breather in training this week before they get ready for that one. Every single Liverpool player beaming from ear to ear, apart from perhaps Craig Bellamy, who will have mixed feelings. This is his team. He's just helped beat them in the cruelest possible way. Cardiff City supporters, the vast majority have stayed inside Wembley though. Some have headed for the Welsh Hills, but plenty here to cheer on their team. It's a lovely warm embrace for Captain Mark Hudson. From the chairman, TG. Cardiff City owned by wealthy Malaysian businessmen, and it's really good to see them smiling and full of hopes for every single one of their players. Dato Chen Ji, he's the chairman. Vincent Tan, the major investor. And I should think that's only encouraged them to put a little bit more in, having seen that today.
We'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Team up the steps.
There's absolutely no better feeling.
It's nice to see such a big team really make a big play of this cup competition right from the very start. The team that Kenny Dalglish fielded at Exeter in the early rounds was a strong team. He's carried on like that all the way through it, and this is the reward at the end of it all. Liverpool is a club that wins trophies more than most others. It's been too long without one. Steven Gerrard was saying this week, I don't mind finishing 4th in the Premier League. I want to win stuff. I want winners' medals. He's about to get one today. He missed his penalty. Three of his teammates didn't. That count Stuart Downing, who was officially named the Carling Man of the Match. He'll be picking up the Alan Hardaker trophy shortly. And Glenn Johnson with the 5th. Cardiff played well, they're on their way down the steps. Out into the air again comes Steven Gerrard to be greeted by a huge Liverpudlian cheer. The 19th major cup final at Wembley. The cup has the red and white ribbons on it. Ready for Steven Gerrard to hold aloft. Liverpool have silverware again. Liverpool are the winners of the 2012 Carling Cup.
Liverpool win the 2012 Carling Cup, and the celebrations, you suspect, will go on and on. Steven Gerrard getting the plaudits, Andy Carroll enjoying his moment, Dirk Kuyt so close to being the hero in extra time. Pepe Reina playing his part as well. Liverpool triumphant. Ben Johnson nearly scored, of course, in the first few minutes at the underside of the crossbar. It's Liverpool's cup, but you have to spare a thought for Cardiff. What a magnificently brave effort it was, right to the very end, until the penalty shootout finally did it for them. The new owner, J.W. Henry's first trophy as the owner of Liverpool Football Club, will be that a springboard for further success in future years, we shall see. Alan, firstly, a word on that, for Liverpool, obviously your club for many years. It's been a while since they won a trophy. It means a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Delighted for Kenny. Came in last year, and he's got everybody together in the football club. The perception of people is really, really good now. But on the day, I thought that actually football was the one. I thought the game was so great. We were a team that, you know, a division below Liverpool that sort of thrived in adversity and played, I thought, sensationally for 90 minutes plus extra time, and brilliant for Kenny. Absolutely delighted for him. It was a long time coming, you know, the return to Liverpool, and he's been brilliant for the club. Brilliant as a player, brilliant as a manager. But you've got to feel sorry for Cardiff, there's no doubt about it. They contributed so much to the game that, you know, in quite a magnificent final. Chris, what do you think?
Yeah,
great one to Cardiff.
I think, yeah, we've talked before the game that maybe Cardiff, if Liverpool didn't get it right on the day, then Cardiff would give them a good game, and they certainly did that. But they've contributed to both teams have contributed to a fantastic final for me. One of the best I've seen for some time, when we didn't know which way it was going to go. Players going down with cramp, just managing to stay in the field because there was no replacements. Even in the penalty shootout, there was lots of excitement. I thought it was an absolute magnificent final.
The Anfield hymn, Never Walk Alone, ringing out. We usually see it before matches. It's been a while since we've seen it at the end of a game.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Kenny, to Liverpool, to Stevie, Gerrard, and to all their fans. It was an epic game, it really was. It was so hard to call either way. But the only thing I can say to Cardiff is I really genuinely hope you go and get promotion now, because you didn't really deserve to lose here today. No, neither team did, to be honest. It was just great to be here. So good luck to them in their quest to get to the Premier League. They deserve to do that, particularly after today's performance.
Yeah, Cardiff are a credit to themselves, credit to their club, and a credit to Wales, of course. Let's hear from their manager, Scott, Malky Mackay. He's been talking to Damien Johnson.
Malky, many commiserations, a painful way to lose a Carling Cup final. Yeah, yes it was, in answer to your question. We had a chance in the last minute of the game that Kenny just plays us over. I thought that was going to be that, and then in extra time, the way we came back, I thought, I'm so proud of them, so very, very proud of them. So many misses in the penalty shootout. Was that just people were dead on their feet? I think you saw that. I think both teams, as people got down with cramp, and you saw with the first 3 or 4 misses that was the way it was going to be. But I think you've got 2 teams that put everything into the game here today. I'm very proud of my team. I saw you consoling some of your players. Some of them looked disconsolate in tears. Is this your biggest test as a manager?
No, I wasn't consoling. What it was is you lose with dignity, and we lost today with dignity. The boys are out there looking at the fans now. Some of this, it's the first time they've ever been anywhere near something like this, and they're very young, and there's emotions running through them. Obviously, I'm a bit more experienced. Some of my staff are more experienced. You've been through similar type things before. There's a way to lose, and they're out there enjoying it at the moment.
Is it a comfort that it was an epic game of football?
My first reaction is no, because we were beaten, and I'm competitive, and I wanted to come here and win this today. But our team and our club have done the Carling Cup proud this season, and I think today we're playing against a top team, and I think got a lot to be proud of in terms of that group of players there.
How to lift your players for the promotion push now?
Just look at that. I don't think there's any other problem for that.
Commiserations, thanks, Malky.
Thank you.
Such a contrast in emotions there, of course, between the 2 sides. Malky Mackay speaking with great dignity there at the end of that very brave defeat as the Liverpool players celebrate.
That's one of the great things. I mean, when you've got the cup, you go down, you have the photographs, and then you go to your supporters. It is absolutely magnificent. The best feeling you'll ever have. And as we said before, you know, Liverpool supporters have supported the team through thick and thin. Wonderful set of supporters, and they deserve it. They really do.
Who would have thought, 3 or 4 years ago, that Kenny Dalglish would be back winning trophies as manager of Liverpool? Couldn't have written it.
No, he deserves it, Gary. He really is. I think he's a fantastic person. He's a great personality, great manager, and he thrives on winning things. And his desire, his hunger to go back in there and turn the club around. And it has been a long time for a football club of Liverpool standards to go without a trophy, and it now looks as if they're back on track. This can be the catalyst now to push on and move on and be a bit bigger and successful and go on and be the Liverpool of old.
Yeah, but this could be a really watershed moment for Liverpool, couldn't it? Because if it had gone the other way, they could have had that sort of you know, Arsenal effect, if you like, last season, where it sort of capitulated until today.
No, absolutely right. Yeah, as I said, I mean, Alan will know more than most. They crave winning trophies on Liverpool. They expect to win trophies at Anfield. They're that type of football club, and it's been a long, long time. And you're absolutely right in what you say, that this could be now the first of many, with more backing, with more financial backing. Then who knows, Gary?
Once he gets a taste, he wants more. You know, he is so virtually obsessed.
He's poked himself in the eye. But does he mind? No, he doesn't. Look at that smile.
Absolutely delighted.
That put me in the picture of the couple. What a wonderful shot that was. We can hear from King Kenny himself, Kenny Dalglish, with Steve Wilson.
Thank you, Gary. Kenny, congratulations. What a hard way to win a cup.
It's a long way to win it anyway. The name's on the trophy. That's all that matters. I thought the boys played particularly well. And Cardiff were always going to be difficult. They had the big boy up front, guessed then they did well for them, but at the end of the day, we've got our name in the trophy.
Dirk Cow came on, scored that goal, and it was so close to being the winning goal. You must have been like going through murder, really.
We were always going to be under pressure. They're very good delivery for set plays. And they were never going to lie down. They were always going to come back. They were really tired. They were a great credit to Cardiff today. You say, it's not a nice way to win a cup, but we'll take it.
Anything can happen in penalties, Kenny, and virtually everything did, really. It was an extraordinary shootout.
Unfortunately, it's sad that the boy missed it. And you always feel for somebody like that. I don't know. It's got to be decided somewhere, but you feel for the person that missed it. Even in their celebrations, we feel for the boy.
40,000 Liverpool fans here, Kenny, and they're absolutely ecstatic.
There'll be more than that when we get home.
Thanks very much, Kenny. Thank you.
Party scenes continue.